You know what's interesting about Christians and politics? It's like it's so fascinating because I have friends who are Christians and for Trump and are like, like this is powerful, it's prophetic, you know, uh, this is God, and then I have Christian friends that are grieving the fact that Donald Trump got elected. Literally grieving. I mean, literally sad. Like just feeling crushed and feeling afraid that specific rights may be taken away from people. And then you have this other Christian crowd that's just like, this is what America needs. This is God. You know, I guess what's interesting is that one of the Christian groups that are sad and grieved that Trump got elected are, I don't know, they're like, they think it's not God, you know, that this man was elected. And then the other Christians think it is God. And there's so many variations in Christianity. Everybody thinks one thing is God, somebody thinks something else is God. And this is where I feel like the manifestation people get this right, just that we are God. If everything is God, what is God to you in the moment? I think God to you is what resonates and inspires you inside your heart based on your own vision and whatever you see. You know, because how could it be any other way? Every Christian believes they're doing things the right way. Matter of fact, every person believes they're doing things the right way for them. Um, then what's the answer, right? What is really the truth? All the Christian denominations swear up and down that they've got it right, you know, that they're hearing God and they have a prophetic word. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I think that it's interesting the balance we have to keep. It's like we have to hone in. We have to make sure we continue to be honed into ourselves and God inside of us, which will be words. It'll be what resonates with us for our lives. You know, it's dangerous when people control you from the outside and think this is God or that's God. Because who can say what's God for a whole collective of people? You know, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. And then we all submit to what we think one person's version of God speaking and prophesying is. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. The people that I've heard talk about Trump and this whole thing being God and very prophetic, I mean, I feel it now. It has a lot of glory on it. There's a lot of power behind it that I feel, a lot of energy. Um, but yeah, I mean, not to be insensitive to those that are grieving this, but it's just like, you know, we ultimately don't control the elections. I think participating in presidential elections is good, is cool, and all like that, but I think that it could be even more powerful to participate in your local politics too. Something nearby, something that feels more real, something that feels a little bit more controllable or like you really do have an influence. I think that's a good way to be connected to politics, because I do see in ways that we think that politics is important, of course, because of the laws being created or not created or taken away, for sure. Like myself, I like to make sure that we have freedom in health freedom. That the pharmaceutical company isn't monopolizing and trying to force everyone to get vaccines and stuff. So that's important to me. So it's good to participate, and especially at local levels. But yeah, what's God? It's got to be whatever's God to you. What's God to you,